class. But before you begin revising your paper today, we are going to take a few minutes to talk about apostrophes and review how we look at our words to determine if we need an apostrophe at the end. So the first thing we want to do is find words in our writing that end in S and ask ourselves, does it need an apostrophe? So we are going to look at two different categories, our possessive pronouns and possessive nouns. So a couple of examples of possessive pronouns include his, its, theirs, and yours. If you have any possessive pronouns in your writing, they do not need an apostrophe. Now, when you have possessive nouns, for example, James's, Mark's, the witches, my dogs, those all need an apostrophe. Our apostrophe S shows who is in possession of the object that we are talking about. So we're going to take a look at a few examples here. So our first sentence, my mom's phone charger was sitting on her desk. So I'm looking through, I'm finding the word that ends with an S. Okay, here I have mom's. Now I want to know, does this need an apostrophe? So I'm going to look at my categories, look at my examples, and determine if it needs an apostrophe or not. After looking, I see that this is a possessive noun. Mom is a possessive noun. Since it is a possessive noun, I see that I need an apostrophe before my S. So this apostrophe S is telling me that the phone charger belongs to my mom. Okay, let's take a look at the second one. I asked him to move his backpack so I could sit down. Looking for the word that ends in an S, and I see the word his. I look back up at my chart. Oh, I see right here, it is a possessive pronoun. So does it need an apostrophe? No, it does not need an apostrophe. This word, his, is already telling me that the backpack belongs to the boy. Okay, let's take a look at number 3. When I walked into Mrs. Beck's classroom, I realized I forgot my breakfast. So looking for the word that ends with an S, okay? Beck's. So we're talking about Mrs. Beck's classroom. The classroom belongs to Mrs. Beck. Mrs. Beck is a noun. So I have a possessive noun here with Mrs. Beck's, and I need an apostrophe before my S, showing that the classroom belongs to Mrs. Beck. Let's take a look at our last sentence. So here we have a quotation. It says, those shoes aren't yours, they're mine. Okay, looking for that word that ends in an S. We do have shoes, but this is just a plural noun. We are looking for possessive pronoun or possessive noun. Okay, I found the word yours. Now I know that yours is a possessive pronoun. So I'm looking at my chart and I'm saying no, yours does not need an apostrophe. So what I'd like for you to do today is to go through your rough draft and find where you have possessive pronouns and possessive nouns. Use this chart as your guide to begin editing your rough draft. So if you need to add apostrophe S's to your possessive nouns, now is the time that you'll be able to do that. And if you are reading through and you realize that you have added some apostrophes in places that don't need them, then now is the time for you to make those corrections. So what you will do is you will go back to your small moments writing and begin editing.